Hello and welcome to BusyWorksBeats.com. Today we continue the music theory series, and I'm going to show you a cooler way to write melodies inside of FL Studio. This idea is produced by Relic on Twitter. I saw this from his tweet. He says, want to make beats faster? Just turn up the BPM. And I thought that's a really clever idea. I know he was probably joking, but it's actually a really clever idea. And I have a piece of dog hair somewhere on my face. It's going to bother me till it's gone. Okay. So what we're going to do is use FL keys, and we're going to double the BPM. So let's go to, instead of 140, let's go all the way up to 280. And we are going to treat it just like we're video editing. We're going to go to 280, and we're going to edit at double the speed so that when we slow it down, it sounds nice and musical. So this is going to be interesting. I've never tried this before. Let's right click. Let's go to piano roll. Now keep in mind, we're going to have to work at a smaller increment. So usually I keep mine on half beat. We're going to have to work at a quarter beat because the tempo is going to go so fast that again everything is smaller. So where's this dog hair? It's gonna bother me. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is just come up with a primary chord. Let's do D, F, A, C, which is D minor, and let's do a little bounce. Let's turn the metronome on. Now it's weird because you have to think faster, this is odd because your brain is like trying to make it make sense in double time. But technically, if we slow this down, it has to make sense at 140, which everything has to sound fast. So that's the only thing getting your brain used to this is realizing what stuff sounds like faster. But you know what's funny is that now I can hear the importance of gaps in rhythms. Okay, so we're just gonna copy this, paste it over. So it's funny because your brain, and then your brain says, okay, I've heard this enough, switch it up. So funny enough, actually increasing the BPM is telling my brain to change up stuff where it should be changed up. So here we need to dun, dun, dun. Switch this chord up. I'm gonna just move a little bit quicker. I'm not gonna get into music theory and ease in this video. So we're going to switch this to a different chord type. Let's hear what this sounds like at 140. So let's knock it back to 140. This is interesting because then when your more intricate melodies are going with top lines and slowing it down, you really get to appreciate the notes. It almost feels slow at 140. Let's pull it up to 160. This technique, I know it sounds so simple, but thank you, Relic, for this idea because it's what it does, again, when you hear stuff faster, it shows you the importance of a gap. Because if stuff goes too fast, you can't even identify it in your brain as a separate entity. So what it's teaching us is to leave gaps between stuff so that we can differentiate the notes. Now, again, let's swap out the sound just to show you. This is for those who have the plugin called Nexus. I realized mine wasn't updated, so I had to go update it. Let's type in like a flute or something like this. Pick a random sound. Pull this up one octave. Okay, so now we have a bounce for your records. It's an interesting technique. I know it's super simple, but again, we're here to introduce new ways of thinking to help you advance. It's a short video, but share it with your friends if you want to challenge them to a new way of thinking. It's Game from BusyWorksBeats.com. If you want to learn more, go to BusyWorksBeats.com/music theory. I'll leave a link below. Peace.